I'm Nicole Fair. I'm a freshman at Grove City College, and I'm an intern here at II4T.
My name is Jeremy Hackerell. I'm a freshman at the Pennsylvania State University, and I'm an intern at II4T.
I'm Andy Kastner. I am a freshman at Grove City College, and I'm an intern.
In high school, I did Vex Robotics, and we went to different competitions throughout the area, competed against different schools, and II4T has allowed me to give back to the people of my community who have helped me be able to participate in robotics.
My favorite part of II4T is just getting the opportunities to work through robotics programs, work with different stuff through Vex and with drones, and working with kids across tons of different school districts to improve their knowledge of everything STEM.
Back in high school, they were able to put on the robotics competitions that gave everyone pretty much in Western PA a chance to compete. And now they're allowing me to work for them and giving me great networking abilities so that in the future I have people I can reference when I look to get a job. I'm doing mechanical engineering at Grove City. My one friend is in biology at Barron. I have another friend who's at Slippery Rock who's doing petroleum engineering. So that's just from our core team. I have another friend that's doing biomedical engineering. So just from our core team, we're able to have people that branched off into pretty much every part of STEM you can think of.
Coming from a rural area, you can see how robotics is becoming more influential in this area, so I just think it's going to keep expanding. So the more people that do it, the better.
Working with II4T in particular is really interesting because you're able to see these teams from different schools grow and progress. And the main problem with getting more people into the program is just initiative. Because once you see a freshman team at a competition, you'll see them at competitions until they graduate. But getting more students to start the process to begin with is gonna solve a lot of those problems with getting more people. I mean, when people get to actually participate, they'll realize what they're doing, and likely, like everybody, at least all my friends who did robotics, got interested in it immediately. It's just as soon as you start, it's all crazy interesting all the time.
So I did the engineering notebook. It's a documentation of all of the different steps from where you started in point A to where you ended up at the very end. You documented every single thing that you changed on the robot, every single coding, new part you added. So that was my favorite step of the design process. My favorite part of the engineering notebook was showing our very first idea, and every time we changed it, we documented it. So like last year, there was a complicated flywheel design with shooting discs, and we went through like 22 different designs, and every single design we documented. So like our very first idea, which was just a rough sketch, all the way to the very end, which we changed over and over and over again. It was just really cool to see the expansion and how that changed throughout.
I think it'll only get more challenging as more schools are kind of getting in with what businesses and colleges want to, have as prerequisites for their programs. I think high schools are going to be able to evolve and change some of the courses that they're teaching to cater more toward a STEM-heavy subjects, and so basically giving their kids more resources to succeed within the field.
For my team, I wrote our engineering notebook. So for every bot, there's obviously construction, and then you have to code the bot and write an engineering notebook for it. And my responsibility was to write our engineering notebook, so document everything we do, how we use the design process for every step of the bot, and how we can prepare and participate at competitions.
I like the design process. I like being able to go in and nitpick and think about every small aspect of what it takes to win and what it takes to make something that can compete at every level. So being able to go back and change a minor detail that can change everything is probably my favorite part. Both with building and then also with coding. Just trying to look at the small things and try to figure out what tweaks do we need to make to make things better, or maybe even to make things a little worse for the better later.